It has been a hot minute since we dived into these ladies, but Hana-bi is back with a brand new single, and I'm so excited to dive into this. This is called Iconic, and I haven't heard them in a while, so I'm intrigued to see going into the new year if they're going to kick it up a little bit of a notch and whatnot, and kind of go a little bit heavier, or what they're gonna do. I don't know if they're gonna change things up with their music this year or not. I kind of really love their heavy stuff, so I kind of hope that they kind of stick with that. And they also kind of a little bit of like crazy, not really crazy aspect, but a little bit of this, this aspect to them that really makes them stand out, which is what I really like, kind of like a lot about them, honestly. So I'm excited to dive into this. So before we get started, guys, I do want to remind you all that I do post exclusive content over on my Patreon. So if you would like to go ahead and join me over there and show some extra love and support, go ahead and pick whatever tier is best for you. And I hope to see you guys over there. All right, now let's go and dive into this thing. I'm super excited. Here we go. Hello, who is it? Oh, we're going like almost like some freaking like hot, like freaking electronic elements all of a sudden. What? This could be sick. Okay. What? This is amazing. What the heck? What is happening? Was that like a little intro or something, or is that like actually in the song? That was very interesting. I hope that's in the song. Hopefully that wasn't just for the intro, because I want to hear that through the entire song. Also, I think the iPad's upside down here. That's the camera. Why is it upside down? What the heck? Did they do that on purpose, or did they realize they did that? That's funny. What the heck? Okay, sorry. I think it's Yukina. She's funny. I love her. Oh, I think it's still here. I'm a me iconic. Okay. Iconic, you know. This is fun. I like this. Yeah. Yeah. I like that a lot. I like that. That nice little shout from Yukina in her uncleans like that is really nice. It really kind of mixes well also with Matsuri's vocals. It's really nice to hear them kind of singing together like this in this song. That's fucking awesome. That's a really nice touch. Hell yeah. Gosh, her uncleans are ridiculous. Iconic. You know. This might be one of my favorite songs they've done. This is really good. What's happening now? That's one of my favorite. Excuse me. Let me find my voice. Sorry. That's one of my favorite things that she does. Is I love this switch between the to the. It's so great. I love it. It's like such a funny contrast to hear her go from these disgusting uncleans to this like almost like cute, almost like anime voice. I love that part about it. That's the thing, like the one thing that I love. It's like outside of like the fact that like they're. It's like, you listen to their music and it's like, okay, cool. It's like a really great, J metal song. But then like you add in that like almost like cutesy aspect of her little vocals, that and you're like, oh my gosh, that's so sick. And like you almost like when you first hear it, you're like, what is this? But then like by the third or fourth song, like listening to these girls, you're like, okay, this is fucking awesome. I can't. It's like it's the same feeling I got when I first got into Bay Metal. It's the same feeling I got when I first started like hearing like even like K-pop or J-pop or whatnot, where I'm like, what is this? Like, this is so fascinating. Like the production, like the music production itself is amazing and so good. But then like you hear these like voices of these like young like Japanese and Korean girls and whatnot, even sometimes like Chinese, and you're like, this is so interesting. Why do I like this though? And by the fourth, fifth song, you're just singing along with it and you're just accepting it. It is what it is, Sorry, a little bit longer pause I meant to be. But I just love her voice not contractions, her voice comparisons between going from one harsh to the one soft and cutesy and stuff is great. I love how much electronic is in this. It's so sick. I gotta say, that's actually a sick transition. I want to see that again. I love how she comes down the bat to break like the glass of the camera, and then just the glass is shattering all around the band there playing again. That's so cool. I love that. Watch this. Boom, shatter, and the glass coming in next frame. That's so sick. Oh yeah. Don't be a boring girl. I love it. Wow. That's what I'm talking about. That is how you freaking do it. That is exactly what I want from these ladies. They had exactly everything I'd want in a song from them. They absolutely killed it with their usual sound, with the metal, obviously. But then they mixed in the electronic stuff, which maybe they've done that before. I'm still fairly new to them, honestly, so maybe I've just not heard that from them yet. But I love them mixing in electronic stuff. It's the perfect like balance of the uncleans and her cutesy voice with Yukina, and then Matsuri doing her usual cleans that she does for this for their music. And excuse me, I love the combination of their vocals and some aspects of the one verse where it would mostly be Matsuri singing, and then at the end though you'd add in like on that final word a little bit of the harsh vocals from Yukina. It was a really nice touch, and honestly like kind of really kept me I should say interested in the song. But yeah, overall honestly this band is so fun because like I've listened to a lot of J-Mill bands out there, but I think for me like something about them really stands out. It really makes them special, and I think it's because they have this almost like kind of like weirdness to them in a very good way, not in a bad way, that kind of makes them stand out for me. I feel like, and I think the weirdness that I'm talking about is the fact that you have Yukina's almost very Japanese girly vocals come in every once in a while. That's like so cutesy. You're like, I feel like that doesn't belong here. But I feel like it's one of those things where if you don't have it in here or in their songs, you would miss it. In all honesty, I feel like that's just my opinion, of course, but that's what I feel like that's almost like the special like sauce that they have that makes them stand out from the other J-Metal bands out there. So yeah, I like that a lot. But hopefully they're going to give us some more new music this year. I honestly, like I said, I want to dive more into them in all honesty because I feel like they are a band I kind of slept on for a while, and I really want to see more from them. So I've already dove into like, a couple of different songs from them on the channel, but I definitely need to dive into more. So if you'd like me to journey more into these ladies, go ahead and let me know in the comments down below what else I should dive into, because I would love to do that for you guys and for myself, honestly. But anyways, guys, with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe, check my notification down below. I'll go ahead and play some reactions plays for Hana BA over here. You can check my serious reaction if you haven't already over here. As always, thank you all so much for watching, showing my support, and I will see you all next video. Alright guys, bye!